What's good, Varsity family? And we are back with another reaction. It's your boy Varsity. You already know. And if you're new, you know what to do. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a cousin and her cousin. Come tune in. We reacting to all videos. Anything y'all send over, hip hop, culture related, sports. We here. We talking about it. We tune in. Come join the family. Share it up. You already know. Today we got a good one coming through. It looks like it's from the Taboo Room. It's welcome to the most dangerous city in Texas, America. We gonna get into it. If it's people from Texas, y'all know some of the surrounding cities, y'all definitely tap in. Let me know. I ain't that big on what's going on in Texas over there, so y'all let me know. But we gonna get into it. Let's go.
I know some killers in Eastwood, killers in Southside, killers in neighborhood 60. I know some hitters in Stop 6, hitters in 19. I went to prison at the age of 21. So, like, you know what I'm saying? If I already been to prison at the age of before I can even drink alcohol. Hey, if you got shot out here, raise your hand.
That's everybody.
It's going down in the murders. It's going down in Dallas. It's the DFW period.
Shit, if a nigga hopped out that car right now, some weird shit, it'd be like 5 fast guns shooting at them, I ain't gonna lie. Like, so quick, so quick.
These are all good. First strike was my own cousin.
Your own cousin?
Yeah, my own cousin. You really want to get guns or get anyone killed, DFW is the way to go. It's cheap to get guns over here and cheaper to get people killed.
It's Aaron, and I'm back again with another documentary. Today I'm in Texas, where we're diving into the streets of Dallas and Fort Worth, or as the locals call it, Murderworth. In 2023, Dallas saw a 15% jump in homicides.
Early Tuesday morning as 8 people approached and rapidly fired shots.
A deadly shooting in Fort Worth on Monday. 3 people died.
Truck comes up southbound on St. Augustine, pulls into the parking lot here. 4 suspects jump out of the car, all 4 of them armed.
I'm bringing you the raw stories from these communities. These documentaries aren't about glamorizing the lifestyle, they're about showing you the tough reality for those living it every day. If you're new here, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Aaron_kid and support my Patreon for exclusive uncut documentaries, and the link will be in the description. First up, I've got an interview with a real life killer. He was understandably reluctant to share his story, but this turned out to be one of the most intense conversations I've ever had.
Yeah, bro, as long as you do the same. For me, you change the voice, like leave the voice and all that.
Voice, yeah, we can do that. What I can do is, so I can have the cameraman behind you, so they see no skin, no nothing, and then the voice we change, all they can see is the back of the head with the hood up.
You alright, bro? How are you?
I'm fine right now. What's up with you?
Good, bro. Yeah, so to my understanding, you're a hitman?
Yeah, for sure. If you want to call it, yeah.
How did you become a hitman? Oh,
I mean, part of being surrounded by people. You know, surrounding myself with other hitters, strikers. So came about when I was 15.
15? And what was the first job you was offered?
I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. I mean, like I said, my first strike was my own cousin.
Your own cousin?
Yeah, my own cousin, because he did the family wrong, came about owing money, and end of story, you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Your first time doing the hit, and this shit can't. Your cousin. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Jeez. Like got so many questions with the family now. There's so many questions you want to ask the family. Like, what? Like, Dad, what did he do? What did he do? Jesus.
And how much are you charging?
It goes anything from 2 to 5.
$2 grand, yeah.
Yeah. And if it's important, well, it goes from 10 to 20. It just depends.
Depends on the
Yeah,
the
it
person.
depends on his category. He is out here.
And is there any jobs you've had to turn down?
Yeah. Yeah.
And is there certain jobs you won't take?
Yes. Yes.
And
No females, no kids, nothing like that. Can't deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
And bro, how does that rest on your mind, bro?
I mean, hasn't yet. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't yet.
Do you sleep easy?
Nah, don't. Sometimes I don't sleep at all. But it's like a cycle, you know. If somebody did wrong, then I'm here to take that position to wipe them out, you know.
How many bodies, bro?
Can't say. Well, I'm gonna say over 5. You know, most definitely. Right here where you at is the capital. You know what I'm saying of murders. Where you standing in Fort Worth, especially South Side. You know. And out here is different. It's so easy. It's so easy to do it.
How do you feel after it, bro? Immediately straight after it's happened?
No feeling, nothing. No remorse, no feeling, nothing.
No feeling.
He might be thrown off a little bit, bro. I'm just saying, fam. He might be thrown off a little bit. He don't feel nothing. He's not getting sleep, but he's sleeping all right. He said he started when he was 15 and he started with his cousin. He charging 2 to 5 bands. I'm not here to judge nobody. We all out here trying to figure it out. There ain't no book on life, but some people a little thrown off here.
No, nothing. Can't. Because then if not, you can't be a part of this game.
That's a crazy life, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. But somebody got to do it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. And then, like I said, bro, you stand in, you know, the murder capital, so it's nothing big out here. I should say. This is not like Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
And what was the last job that you took on?
Just quick drive-by. Just quick drive-by, you know? Nothing big.
Probably,
Nothing major, nothing big.
It's mind-blowing to me that, to you, a drive-by is casual. Like, to me, that's mind-blowing. Like, that to me, it's not casual, but I guess in your world it is.
Yeah, this is something happens every week, you know? Out here is different. Out here is different. It happens every week, every 2 weeks.
I mean, every hood is the same. You're going to have either drive-bys or random shooting, not random shootings, but shootings that happen once, twice, 3 times a week, depending on where you stay. But it's a normal occurrence. But the way Bull is talking is crazy. The way he's talking about it, like, it's no empathy, it's no feeling behind it. So that means he's gonna have some PTSD. It's gonna catch up with him at some point. It's gonna hit him like a ton of bricks. But yeah, this wild.
Simple, bro. It's a part of everything out here in Fort Worth, you know? Like that.
Bro, and I know you don't. I don't want to take too much of your time because I really appreciate you giving me your time to talk. So I'm just gonna end it there. But thank you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you. You know. Sure.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Try myself, the fact that she touching me nice. Bust out my click with a load of that ice. 49 shots to receive it like rice. Yerk talk, nigga. Yerk talk, nigga. On game.
You alright, bro? How are you?
What's up, bro?
What's the name?
My name go.
The beat was about. The beat was about for sure.
Yeah.
And where are you from, yo?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm from the murder.
And what's Fort Worth like?
It's gangster. It's thugging in the murder. There's a lot going on out there. I mean, it's just like any other hood, though. Just like any other hood, though. It's a bunch of murder, killing, drug dealing. And you got people living regular than a bitch in the hood, too. Shit. Y'all niggas thugging, killing. Shit.
And yeah, what was your childhood like growing up in that environment?
It's po.
Poor.
Niggas poor, broke, low money. That bring violence, that bring bullshit. Nigga gonna go get it what he gotta do. Nigga gonna go sell something, rob something. Shit, that's what I grew up around.
So just break this down. At 15, you've been shot, and you saw your cousin get murdered, and then at 18, was it 18? Then you've got charged with deadly conduct as well.
Yeah, that's what I copped out for. They charged me with aggravated assault, deadly weapon, which is like attempted murder. But
so you charged with attempted murder?
I got it dropped down to deadly conduct. It was my first time in trouble as a grown up.
And when you was in there for a year, I guess, did you think about changing the lifestyle when you came out?
Change what lifestyle?
Like, I guess, being in the streets, did that year of being inside do anything?
Nah, I started to rap because I was just rapping about what I was doing in the streets. I felt like the rest of these niggas were pussy. My cousin Zay got killed, he used to rap. My big brother running, he rap. I was rapping already, but I just feel like when I got out of jail, oh yeah, these rapping really bitches. I might as well do it. You know what I'm saying? That's when I just really took out with this shit.
And yeah, I always ask this, so like, have you got any children?
Yeah, I got a bunch of kids.
And how would you feel, I guess, being in this life, if they was gonna jump into that kind of lifestyle? Would you, I guess, what would your advice be?
Nah, my kids ain't gonna be in the streets. I'm getting money. I'm getting money. They ain't even gotta see that. They gonna notice. They gonna know about the street because they can't be green. They can't be naive to what's going on in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Because we black, we don't come from the same world as other people. I agree.
That's very true. Even if they're not, then you're not in the hood. You need to be like, as they say, hood adjacent, where like you at least know you got street smarts. You can't just be book smart and know of the hood, and you ain't never been there or don't know nothing. You don't have no like sense of street smarts to go to the hood to know what's going on. So that's another thing. So yeah, you gotta. If you can get out the hood, but if not, just be hood adjacent, where you can still have your kids be knowledgeable, but live in a better situation that gives them better opportunities moving forward.
Grew up ain't gonna be how you
Just
grew up
my
beside
opinion.
other niggas
Just
growing
my
up and
opinion.
shit, you know what I'm saying? When you really in the streets, it's a different world. I ain't never had no job. I ain't going to school, but that's the type of shit my kids gotta go to the other side. But they gotta know about this. Most people don't know about this. They only watch it on shit like this, how you do the interviews. The only time they know about the streets and shit, when they watch it on the internet.
Well, I guess, what would you say to the next generation who are constantly, I guess, are now jumping off the porch? What advice would you give to this next generation who are now going through what you did?
Be smart. You gotta be smart, man. Get money. It's about how long you can last. You know what I'm saying? I was a young nigga crashing. I got lucky. I went to the feds. I've been out of jail for gangster shit. That's all I ever been in jail for. So you just gotta be smart. If I knew what I knew now, I've been lit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have went through all the dumb shit I went through. But you supposed to tell the young niggas that we ain't had old niggas telling that. Even though I was with older niggas, they ain't just crashed me out, but they turned me on to some shit that, you know what I'm saying, street shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this stupid D, you feel me? Nigga shooting a video.
Basically, get your money. It's not about who can crash out the fastest. It's about who can last the longest. It's a long game. As Nipsey once said, it is a marathon, not a sprint. So understand that. Like, for all the youngins out there that you doing what you do, hey, I'm not knocking it. You got to get it how you can get it. I've been there, I've done it. So, but it's about being able to stack and get out of it, move away from it, get your family in a better position so you don't have to keep doing it. It's about just being able to elevate and seeing the long game, not just what's in front of you. Just my thoughts on it.
In this hoe. Y'all go fuck with that shit when this shit drop, you know what I'm saying? Do FBG Murder, go tap in. We finna do a little vlog and shit with my people, you know? Yeah.
And recently, I've heard the violence in Dallas is getting much worse.
Hell yeah, this shit getting crazy, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, shit. Every young nigga just got a switch, like, got a gun, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to shoot, everybody trying to slide, all that shit, everybody trying to prove that gangster, you feel me? So yeah, this shit getting crazy for sure, I ain't gonna lie.
And how old are you, bro?
20.
20. And what age did you jump off the porch?
Shit, about like in middle school, like 8th grade.
And how old is that?
I don't even really remember the age. Shit, it's just 8th grade, like
8th grade is crazy.
15 type shit.
Well, I guess, what made you make that decision opposed to staying in school and going
Nah,
that?
I ain't gonna lie, I stayed in school, you feel me? Like, shit, but it's just like, shit, you either gotta adapt to the shit around you or that shit gonna eat you up, you feel me? Like, it's either 8 or get 8, you feel me? Like, shit, if you don't come with a certain type of way that you is, shit, a nigga gonna treat you wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got
Basically, you gotta adapt to your environment. You gotta become what's going on around you. As they say, you gotta become a predator or you become the prey, or like something like that. Basically, like it's a bunch of wolves outside. If you don't turn into a wolf after a while, you're gonna be sheep. You're gonna be the ones they hunting. You're gonna be a part of them bullying and all that. Whatever people can get over on you. So unfortunately, this is very true of product or environment. You become hard shelled and very protective and looking over your shoulder and I gotta do this to survive, to eat, to feed, to pay light bills or pay water bills. So definitely get it. Like I said, it's the same story in every hood. Every hood is the same story.
you gotta make a nigga wanna respect you out here. Like, niggas not gonna respect you just off the rip.
Did you leave school or did you finish your school?
Yeah, I finished school. Shit, I was suspended. Like, I got suspended so many times every year.
What for?
Shit, fighting, stealing phones, shit, just being bad in class and shit.
Do you think there's a reason why I guess that was happening?
Shit, not really. It's just some young nigga shit. Like, niggas just being a young nigga for real. You know, when you young, you do a lot of dumbass shit. You feel me? But you learn from that shit, though.
Really can't do nothing though. Like, that's why I really motivated us to go do some shit like that. It's not like we finna go do this because other niggas doing it. No. Yeah, we got shit to do. We had shit to accomplish. We seen other niggas running other shit. We want that shit too. Stay out. Can we have that shit?
And one thing I'm noticing, I guess, when every car drives past, is it a case? I feel like when I've been into other trenches in other areas, even when I'm doing an interview, everyone's just constantly just looking at cars. Is that the same feeling here?
Yeah, hell yeah. You gotta make sure. You gotta look in the car, see who in that hoe, see what they got going. You feel me? You never know what's going on. Shit, it could be some niggas trying to shoot at you in that car, and you ain't even looking that hoe, so you gonna die. You feel me? It's a lot of shit that could happen, type shit.
I almost feel a little bit on edge. Feel a bit on edge.
I mean, you kind of on edge every day, all day. If that's the mentality, like if every car that ride past, you gotta be on alert, on high alert. You gotta check to see who they got in the back seat. If a car spun the block twice, you're on edge all day. On edge all day. So yeah, you're gonna need something to medicate to bring that down and take care of that, because your nerves is just jumping all day at 24/7. Like from the moment you step outside, you on high alert. So it's crazy.
Shit, if a nigga hopped at that car right now, some weird shit, it'd be like 5 fast guns shooting at them, I ain't gonna lie. Like, so quick, so quick.
If I wanted to get a Switch, would it be easy for me to get one in the streets of Dallas?
Yep, you gonna get that hoe easy.
He bought packages from China containing machine gun conversion devices, known as Glock switches. These illegal modifications turn
That thing be spraying. That thing be spraying. Ooh-wee.
a handgun into an automatic weapon, firing 30 rounds in less than 3 seconds.
And just the danger of them in the hands of novices with machine guns.
With the gun violence in Fort Worth that is on the rise as we head into the summer months.
Yep.
You're right, brother. How are you? How you doing?
Doing all right.
So yeah, bro, what is it that you do?
I do a lot.
What you do with firearms?
I mean, whoever wants firearms, they come to me and my people, and I get them built, I get them sold. It's just whatever the customer needs is what they get, what they want.
And who's your client base?
Mostly gang members.
And why would they come to you opposed to the shop?
Felonies, man. You can't buy weapons.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
How much would you charge it to a felon knowing they can't get it?
I mean, it depends. In Dallas and Fort Worth, Arlington, guns is not too expensive. Depends on what you want. But it's more about consistency. Get how much you can buy from me, and that's how the prices go. So.
What would you do if a 15 or 16-year-old wanted a gun?
I would check him. I would check in on who he's from and why he wants it and stuff like that. But I've had young people buy, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter to me because you can go there's no age limit to buy a shotgun. You can go into a academy or back in the day, Dix used to sell guns. You could go, 12-year-old can go buy a shotgun as long as they had their parent with them. He could pull his own money out.
A 12-year-old can go into the shop and buy a shotgun?
Buy a shotgun. Only a shotgun.
Somebody fact check that. That don't even sound right. A 12-year-old can go in there and buy a gun. As long as it's with his money, that don't even sound right. Somebody fact check that, put that in the comments on that one. I don't believe that one.
Shotgun, no handguns.
But you say only a shotgun?
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah, you're gonna go shoot ducks with your dad. That's it. That's what you say.
Because these guns, I'm assuming, aren't being put to productive use, to put it lightly. I guess you must know that to some degree in the back of your head. And I guess, does that affect you when you sell them, or do you just not, does that not cross your mind?
Yeah, it does. I try not to ask questions. I just don't.
The less you know, the better.
Yeah.
Have you ever been told a story from...
Many times, yeah. I can make a phone call right now. The guy will tell you exactly my last order. They supplied the war in Houston that just happened. Yeah, gang war in Houston.
I guess, how did you get into that kind of line of work?
I mean, growing up around Arabs and East Europeans, it's not, about how'd you get into it. It's just normal. It's like, how'd you get into drinking water? It's just normal. So.
And have you ever had a backlash or?
So it'd be a family business. They just pass it down. You sell guns, we got to connect for this guns. It's just, it's crazy.
Like, I guess, anything go wrong from selling anything?
Yeah.
Give me an example, bro, I guess, when something has gone wrong when you've made a sale of a gun.
I sold some guns to some Romanians. So they had a lot of illegal stuff. It was whether you're allowed to have a gun or not, automatic, modified guns are completely illegal.
Yeah.
And so they had a lot of those, and they had the cop killer bullets. If you own a cop killer bullet, you're done.
What's a cop killer bullet?
It's a special caliber that's been banned. They don't manufacture it anymore. So the enemy pierces chest plates and everything. If you wear a slug proof, it doesn't do you that much.
And I guess, being in that life, do you think the gun law is doing America good?
I like the gun law in Texas.
For people that aren't aware, what is the law here?
You can have a gun. Anybody can have a gun. You can open carry, no license. You need a license to conceal it. Yeah. If I were to take the AR or to take this one and have it on my hip, I could walk in front of the police station, go inside of anywhere. I just can't go inside of like colleges or post office, stuff like that.
But that's mad.
I can go walk into Walmart right now with my gun. I see you see it every day.
And no one can say nothing?
You might get a weird look. It's not really.
That's crazy for Texas. I ain't know that. For Texas. You gotta have a permit to conceal. You can open carry. I ain't know that. Texas check in.
A big deal.
That's insane, bro. I guess coming from a place where You're not seeing this every...
Imagine you going to Tesco and then...
Man said Tesco.
and you see you do it with the ARP, you know? I've seen it.
Fucking hell. Can I have a look at these?
Yeah. These are all... They're good, don't worry about it.
Please.
Bro, how much are these costing?
I mean, out the store, you can get that one for like $400 or $500. I got this one for $300 because it was on sale.
300, yeah?
Yeah. How much was this shit? How'd you get this one? You said what? It was a throwaway, so this was a burner.
Fucking, should I be touching this one?
You won't be, don't worry about it. I'll put alcohol on it for you. Trust me. I've had to get rid of a lot of guns and I'm not worried about my fingerprints on them.
When you say get rid, why and how?
It's just... When a gun has too many bodies, it's being looked for, you know? They want to look for that kind of caliber, that kind of... where that gun came from, so... a lot of people, you know, they don't care about where the shells fall.
So is that how they're identified? From the shells?
Yeah. They can... Each gun has a specific stamp when it hits the...
So it's like a unique serial code to the gun?
Yeah, like a fingerprint to the gun.
So I guess if you forget the bullet, it's pretty... Well, if you forget the...
If you forget the bullet, or I mean, it doesn't matter, it's not forget. There's no picking up the bullets after you shoot it. You just gotta make sure they never find that gun.
And I guess so most people, when they're doing, well, in that life and shoot a gun, it's a case of that just gets sold straight away?
Yeah. Somebody has to know what's up, and then they have to take that risk.
Have you come across guns with loads of bodies then, I'm assuming?
Yeah. And you get them for like $20.
$20?
Yeah. I've got like a Glock 23 for $20.
$20 is crazy, but they probably got like a bunch of bodies on that joint. Like probably got a bunch of bodies on that joint if it's $20.
What happens if someone gets caught with a hot gun, but it's obviously not them?
Whatever murders were committed with that gun, they're most likely gonna get charged for it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, unless they can build a case on...
It's not them.
Who they got, who they got it from.
Yeah.
And prove it.
That's gonna be really hard to do, obviously.
Yeah.
Up all year, I'm going up, ain't no stopping me. 2024, I'm standing up, can't take no shit for free. Hot shit back to back, just cut me up, it's gonna make history. Ain't no looking back, I'm too caught up, you won't catch up to me. Track caught catching dust on my gas, is that exotic G. Backwood full of muscles overstuffed, is that exotic tree. Lil T stay doubled up like what the fuck. Forward checks, the murder motherfucking work, nigga, nah, for real.
And what's everyone's names?
30 shots, man. Look, 30 right here, man.
Big Icy Spanky, nah,
Spanky right there, NCG, man. We got the man right here, man. Hey.
And how dangerous is this area?
Real dangerous. Real dangerous. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, this ain't no cap, like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is not safe for, like, nobody, bro. It's like, can't just trenches, like, it's just real trenches, bro. There's a lot of Section 8 shit going on, like, anything can happen, like, they killing, like, for no reason over here. No reason. Like, no new reason. Faces, none of that. Ain't no new faces coming over here.
And why is it so dangerous?
And somebody just died over here in the front, like 2 days ago, like, some young niggas or some killed the Uber driver, like, robbed them and killed them right in front of the apartments over here, like, 2-3 days ago.
Max, why is it so dangerous?
Ain't nothing to do out here forward. Dog, ain't shit to do. So that's stay exciting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fighting or arguing or shooting or being into drama, because it's like, it's nothing like that they can do. Like, they don't got no pools in these apartments. They ain't got a patio. Look, no patio. What can we do? Like, we can't smoke on our patio or cigarette. We gotta come outside with everybody, like, on the block, in apartments, and we gotta see what they do, because we don't got no privacy. Like, we stay, look at this shit, bro. Look, Lyles right there. Right there. They got us in here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was 19, I went to prison at the age of 21. So, like, you know what I'm saying? If I already been to prison at the age of, before I can even drink alcohol. So that mean I was thugging already. I was thugging at a young age, bro. Like,
what was the charge?
I got a lot of charges. I had aggravated assault charges. I had gun charges. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of charges. You know what I'm saying? Like, shooting charges. I shot.
Go in at 19 and come out at 21. You done already did like 3-4 years. And that's not counting whatever you did as a juvie. Not even be 21. It's crazy. Like, and to think, like, as he's saying it, like, there's nothing to do, so you have no choice but to basically be toxic in a toxic environment. So you just adapt and you become Need something in the hoods, man. We need some type of something. The government need to do something. Somebody need to do something. It's getting crazy out here.
I had somebody right here at this store right here, this long store right here. That's why the apartment's right behind. That's why I went to prison. I had a shootout with some nigga from Chicago over there in them apartments. That case I already got beaten shit, so that shit ain't nothing. Like back there behind that store. I'm being familiar with this area right here.
And Spanky, you just come home as well, yeah?
Just came home 2 weeks ago. I'm finna turn up on y'all that now for real. Big AP.
Big AP on the wrist, no cap.
Ain't been too long since I've been out. I already bust down on the AP now for real.
And Spanky, if you don't mind me asking, what did you get accused of, allegedly?
I got accused of M.
Murder?
Yeah.
And what's the conditions now? Like, any probation?
Yeah, man. Co-defendant snitched on me. It's a whole lot of shit to that, but you know, I had to sign for probation. That's the only thing. They kept offering me 10 years. And I'm trying to turn up for the rest, so that shit dead. I ain't signing for no 10 years.
So they offered you 10 years?
10 years prison. Yeah, in prison. 10 years.
How did you feel when you heard you was coming home?
Shit, it really was. I know what I gotta do. I know what type of time I'm on right now. I know what it is.
I'm on probation, so I would have just been smoking weed, popping perks, sipping oil. You know, I'm on probation, I can't do none of that.
But why are you on probation?
I just got out the feds 90 days ago.
90 days ago, yeah?
Yeah, I've been out of the feds 90 days.
What was that for?
Firearm possession.
Firearm possession?
Yeah.
And I guess...
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
And I guess talk to me about your music then, yeah? So when did that start?
When my cousin got killed, you know, I started dibbling and dabbling and rapping shit like that. But I didn't really just pop off with rapping until I went to jail 18, it's 2014. I called the case, they said some people had got shot. I ended up doing a year for deadly conduct.
A year for deadly conduct? At what age?
Yeah, I was 18.
So just break this down, at 15 you've been shot, and you saw your cousin get murdered, and then at 18, was it 18, then you've got charged with deadly conduct as well?
Yeah.
Tell me about your story, bro, because I heard you've just fresh home.
Yeah, I'm fresh home from 8. Shit.
8 years?
Yeah.
And what was the charge?
5 aggravated assault with deadly weapon, unlawful carry of a weapon, burglary of motor vehicle, and burglary habitation.
So what was the actual main incident that you got done for? What was the main one?
Oh, aggravated assault with shooting. 5 aggravated assault with deadly weapon, me and my brother. Yeah.
And then, how old was you?
I was 16. Well, I was 16 from turn 17, but they wait till I turned 17 to come get me. Yeah.
And then on the day that you got arrested, what happened?
I mean, shit, I already did the time, so shit. Me and my bro just did like a little, like, we was just talking and shit. We wanna go, shit, they was just talking, so we just wanted to really go rob them, but then, like, fuck him, might well just take him all the way out the game. So shit, try to take him all the way out the game, but that ain't how it went. So we ended up getting caught up for it, because one of my partners left his car on the scene. So he ended up getting caught for the shit. He ended up getting the car getting caught up, and then the shit, we all just went down. Yeah.
And what was life like in prison for you?
See, I went to prison, I was his size. I'll put the camera on him quick. I was his size right here. I was 17 years old. I'm 26 now, I just turned 26. I was 17 years old, his size, putting in work. Me and my brother and shit. I walked in prison, his size, 17, I was 17. I was 110 pounds, about 5'3".
And what was life like in prison and not in that kind of frame?
I mean, I'm already in the street, so I know how to handle myself around grown men. It was never like, it just being new, and then you seeing this shit on TV, watching the little cartoon, these booty warriors and shit, so my mind was on just going here, just be a line, like, no matter what. I lost hella fights, but one thing about that penitentiary, they respect the shit because I get up, I'm still talking my shit, still gonna know what I'm saying, I'm still gonna do whatever I need to do, and they gonna respect it because I'm gonna get up and fight again. I'm gonna get up and fight again, so I got stabbed because once they know you gonna keep fighting again, this young gonna keep fighting again, we have to kill him now because he wanna keep fighting again. And that's just what I whooped his ass so many times, and they ain't working, so I'm about to kill him now. And that's what it is. That's what it boils down to in the penitentiary.
Bro, so since you've come out now, what's your vision on life? Like you was doing a madness before you went in.
I like right now, I'm coming back to seeing all my, like the little like his age, like all my niggas grown. Y'all just seen them on videos. They was his age when I left. And now seeing them with guns and shit, I was like that. So I be like, look out, little bro, it's cool, I understand it. But go to school, at least go to school, and then come
and then go to school. Y'all 16 and shit now, so get a job, and everything has to be good. Y'all ain't have to do the extra. Just go to school and get your shit. And I ain't keep your pole. I ain't never tell you that. Keep your stick, but go to school, get the education, and get that money.
Bro, do you wish?
I mean, at least you're giving some type of good message there. Like, I mean, don't get caught lacking, but don't be out here in the streets. At least go to school, you know what I mean, have something to fall back on.
You never jumped off the porch?
Nope, I wish I did jump. I'm glad I did, because now I could be the person for these little niggas. I'm taking all the sacrifice for these little niggas. Did that time. They ain't gotta do that if I can sit here and with them every day and tell them, nah, they ain't, because that's how they gonna listen to me. Nah, little bro, you ain't gonna fuck with them niggas today. Let them make it. Let them make it. And that's what's going on. I say my little niggas another day out here, you know what I'm saying? Because they be ready. They don't understand consequences. I didn't either. That's how I know them that. All they say, we gonna take him out the game. They not worrying about taking him out the game. My mama, who gonna put money in my books? Who gonna do this? Who gonna do that? They not worrying about none of that shit. And that's what I'm saying to tell you. Like, these niggas tell you go catch that body, but these not gonna write you. So listen to me, fam. Chill. Time to present itself, but not right now.
Bro, when you went to prison, did your friends keep in contact all 8 years, or was it a case of?
No, one dude did.
How did that make you feel?
He was on the whole other. He was from the whole other side of the town. He was from the whole. He from really, they say the op side, but he not no op. That's my brother. He did the whole A with me. Did the whole A with only person.
How does that make you feel, though?
It makes you feel fucked up, but once you get down there, you get to understand. You become a real understandable person. And then once you come back out here, you see how life is. We grown, you gotta pay bills and shit now, so people ain't got time to be. People are struggling like a bitch. See, I'm from the East. We grew up struggling, so I'm in the penitentiary struggling. A person can't help a person if they struggling. So I'm just a sitting duck in the penitentiary. And the little niggas don't understand that part yet. Until it's too late.
And what message would you give to people now who are jumping off the porch now?
Hey, how much I charge for a video? What message I get message now? Jump off the porch? I like to say nothing wrong with jumping off the porch, because it's always a positive tool, because it teach you how to have snap. It teach you how to adapt to it. Once you know how to adopt at the bottom, you really know how to like once you know how to adopt and then get up to the top, it's really, you got to figure it out. Like you can go back to the top, lose it again, and come back from the bottom and keep building it back up, like, because you know already done. Like really with these, what I'm telling the young, I just want really my young stay in school.
And both of you, what was your education like growing up here? What's the school like, the education?
I ain't gonna lie, I dropped out of school. 8th grade.
Why?
I dropped out in 8th grade.
Shit, it wasn't no school. When first of all, it wasn't fly, bro, during that time. So shit, if my mama ain't have it, you know what I'm saying, to go to school, and I'm going to school, I'm saying bitches starting to get thicker, finer, clean shoes and shit. I ain't trying to go to that place, boy, on blood. Ass getting ridiculed in that hole.
And what was your education like? What was school life like in that environment and living that life?
I was out of school at the 8th grade.
8th grade?
8th grade, I ain't go to high school.
And then you straight to the streets?
I was in the streets while I was in school, but shit, 14, 15, I ain't going to no motherfucking school, I'm outside. I got shot at the club at 15, I was at the grown club.
You got shot at 15?
Yeah, I got shot at 15, April 29th, 2012. Boom.
And as well, what would you say is the worst memory of your life? Yeah.
Worst memory? Shit. I can't even give you my worst memory. If I did, I wouldn't even want to talk about that, relive that or nothing. I don't know. I'd have been through some shit though. Some gangster shit. Lost partners, died in my face. Shit like that, just my partners in jail for long ass times and shit. Feds coming to sweep a nigga. Feds catching a nigga and just kidnap you one day and you gone. Don't come back for years. Look, your partner was just thugging with you one day. Nigga wake up, he gone for years. He ain't even know he was going to jail. Feds just gonna swoop. Shit, I seen
And Max, what would you say is the worst memory that you have?
Worst memory I had was the trenches. I got too many of them hoes on blood. It's too many of them hoes. It's like everything, bro. I like seeing a lot of my partners that I couldn't grab. They crashed out. They got a lot of time. And seeing them, they died. They got killed out here. Like they couldn't slow down. Some of my partners, I seen that shit in their face like before they died. Like I could see it in their eyes like that. Like I'm like blood, bro, tripping on blood. Like and it happened. Like I be like, damn. Like, I seen that.
Is there ever deals you've backed out of because, I guess, halfway through you've got cold feet and you thought this isn't going right?
Yeah.
Give me an example or a story, I guess.
So, I had gone to.
My bad, I ain't really talking for y'all. This is just like crazy. Like it's a lot to process here, and it's just crazy the thought process here for a lot of these people. Still in it, unfortunately, and they don't see nothing wrong with it. They don't see like the cycle that is given and is doing to people. Like you just running the same cycle over and over. So it's my bad if I'm silent. It's just a lot. This is a lot, family. We're gonna may have to run this back again. We gonna have to we're gonna deep dive in the comments. We definitely gonna deep dive in the comments because there's a lot. There's definitely a lot to unpack here.
Stop 6 over here in Fort Worth and Rosedale.
I heard that's a very naughty place.
Yeah, stop 6 is the end, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's where I saw my first time I seen somebody get murdered. Yeah. I was 14. Yeah, I was in front of a little family spot over there, and there was a guy serving. I think he was serving coke or something like that at the bus stop. And somebody had drove past him and said, asked him, who let you serve over here? And he said, nobody. He said, me. And they said, all right, bet, say less. They left. A bunch of kids came back in the Suburban, and they just lit him up on the sidewalk. Yeah, bro. And they came out. I remember one kid, he looked about my age, or like at least 16, 17. He came out with the Draco. I remember it was a baby Draco. And pop, 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 pop. The guy was already dead. He started shooting him. And he started laughing. He's like, pussy ass, pop, 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 pop. And the guy's leaking. Waterfall over the curb. And I remember I saw it like it was like that. I seen him drop, bleed. I remember he pissed himself. I remember all these details, man. I heard him like gasping. You can hear blood in his throat. He's trying to breathe. They just finished him off. And the kid was laughing.
And this was in Fort Worth?
Fort Worth, yeah, right off Rosedale.
Dallas doesn't play games, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Were you scared?